Hello everybody, this is Damien's 5-minute review on Pigmentum. Pigmentum was developed by Irvin Vosch and published by Nido Studio in January of 2017. It is a casual arcade type game. I would compare it to Flappy Bird. That's the game that comes to my head the most when I think of this game. There's no story to this game. The whole point of it is just try to rack up the highest score you can per round. Simple enough. As I said, the gameplay is as simple as 1, 2, 3, and I mean literally 1, 2, 3. The only thing you have to do is change the colour of the block at the right time to avoid obstacles. The speed of the block gets faster the further you get. To change the colour of the block, you use the buttons 1, 2, 3, and there's only 3 colours to worry about: red, green and blue. Though going into a layer, it does get quite challenging. The graphics are fine, but they're very simple, just like the game. It's just multiple blocks that change colour and just a little bit of background. Nothing really to talk about there. The soundtrack, there is no soundtrack at all, and the sounds are very repetitive and sparsely used. I found Pigmentum to be a very silent game, and not in a good way. It's just there. There's nothing to entice you. There's nothing to go, oh, that's cool or whatever. It's just, there's no sounds at all, so really, there is sounds in the game, but there's no sounds. There's not a lot of them. So yeah, we'll just get into a roundup. I know it's been kind of a quick review, but it's not really a lot to talk about this game. The game is meh at best. There is as much fun here as there was with Flappy Bird, and to be honest, that wasn't a lot. The graphics are bland, no sound really, and the gameplay is fun for about 5 minutes. So really all I can do is give it, my scores. Graphics, I will give a 0.5. Bland, but it's fine. It fits with the game. It is all about changing the blocks at the right time, so it fits. Sound, 0. No sounds at all really. Nothing to comment on. They gave you what they gave you and that was it, so there's nothing really to comment on that. Worth. Surprisingly, I'm giving this game a 0.5. The only reason for that is the game is only 99¢ on Steam, and it is okay. It's for if you enjoyed games like Flappy Bird, or another game I can think of is Hue, which is a game again where you change colours, or Thomas Was Alone. Again, another game where you kind of change colours to deal with puzzles and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be the game for you. It's more, again, like I said, it's more Flappy Bird than the other two that I mentioned, but yeah, it's if you enjoyed Flappy Bird, I think you would enjoy this game. So that's why I'm not giving it an outright 0, but I would have if I didn't think about that. It is only €1, so, or 99¢, so I suppose you can't go wrong. But I personally lost interest within about 2 or 3 minutes. So that's that. But again, that's just my personal opinion on it. So story. This isn't a surprise. I'm giving it a 0. There's absolutely no story to the game, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And finally, gameplay. 2. It's below average. It's only okay. There's nothing much to do or see or hear. It is what it is. It played okay. It was fine, but there's not much in it. Not much to do, and to be honest, as I said, I got quite bored of it quite quickly, so that is why I'm giving it a 2. So that gives Pigmentum a grand total of 3 out of 10. That is my review of Pigmentum, and as always, thanks for watching.